Welcome back to episode 4 of the Secret Base Trainer podcast. Today we should be discussing some 30th news, opening some packs, watching episode 4 of the Japanese anime, and more.
Nice. Welcome back. Secret
Welcome
Base
back.
Trainer.
Secret Base Trainer.
I feel like you're up and I'm down.
I'm kind of looking down. That was fun.
Yeah.
Hey, check this out. Here we go. Whoop. How's that?
That's good. That's good if you're comfortable.
Yeah.
I do like a stand-up desk most of the day.
Yeah.
And then like at nighttime now I'm like, yeah, let's just bring it down.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
I got a question for you. My pack box is looking rough, homie. I got we opened the Storm Emeralda last week, and my son, he knew it before, but he kind of rediscovered the fact that I have a pack box. So he comes in like the last 2 days and said, "Let's open some packs. Let's do a pack battle." We got nothing.
How about that pack battle?
Yeah, we got nothing, bro. It was rough. Opened some Mega Brave.
Ouch.
He cleaned me out of my Mega Dream. Let's do 10. I'm kind of getting, I don't want to say desperate, but I kind of want to get done with this. It's a great set, but the whole problem with Mega is, the whole problem is there are 2 cards at the top that are impossible to get, and then everything else is gotten for relatively cheap. And I saw some guy you see a bunch of them on X. This guy bought like 4 boxes of Storm Emeralda. And he said, "This is all I got," and he was really unhappy because he got some good stuff, but he didn't get the Rayquazas. Everything else he got. It's just Mega has not been good. Like Scarlet Violet was good. Sword Shield, Sun and Moon, great stuff, but just Mega, just the way they've seeded it.
Like Ascended Heroes is, I don't know. They kind of kept it a little bit more simple with the Dragonite.
Yep.
Everything else is too explosive.
Yeah, the first couple sets, they had some cards that looked, they were throwback cards, but then you had Mega Dream, and there was kind of like a hero aesthetic. Some of like the cards they were given like comic book style art, but yeah, across the board, yeah, Mega, just for me at least, it hasn't done it. I absolutely know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like Chaos Rising, Perfect Order, like that's just. Yeah, I just don't get it.
Yeah.
Some people like it, but yeah, not for me. Actually, no. The artwork on Chaos Rising for the ETBs is actually nice.
Admittedly, there have been some fun things. Like for example, the whole the cards that have all 3 evolutions on them.
Yeah.
Like of course there's the SARs of some of them, but some of them like they have ones that are SR treatments that they're kind of silhouettes in the background, and putting all of those on a page would be cool.
Well, will they get rid of these gold cards after this era?
Yeah, it's hard to say. Like you remember Sword and Shield had the HRs, the hologram, the rainbow cards. They got rid of those. It's really hard to say.
I hope the gold cards disappear.
I think, the MURs for sure, because that's exclusive to the Mega Ultra Rares. That's exclusive to this era. But the question is, what are they going to add next? And they continue to add different rarities, which is interesting. Of course, with the 30th next month, we have the future rares as well.
You know what I'd like to see?
What's up?
As like a crazy rare, I'd like to see a double-sided card.
Oh, that would be cool. Magic has them. Magic the Gathering.
I know.
Yep.
But like, wouldn't it be cool if you saw like? Actually, you know what? That would be cool, but it's too late now. If they had a regular Pokemon and then the Mega on the other side.
That would be very cool. Agreed.
Right? You could switch it over and you got like a holo of the Mega or something.
Oh yeah, agreed.
That'd be cool. I should work for Pokemon Company.
You should. And it's like with the Pokemon Presents, like their lives thing. My thing is go in hoping for the best and always expect the worst, because you're typically going to be disappointed.
Yeah.
It's like all the good ideas Pokemon is just not going to do.
No.
So real quick, I'm talking and I'm seeing this. It turns out that I did play around with trying to see through the packs. They are, as it were, light does pass through them.
Yeah.
They are translucent, but it's such that I haven't been able to get it at an angle where you can see which card it is. I've been playing just very casually with
Have you tried with the Storm?
Yeah, and that's another thing. Like, yeah, a lot of it depends as well. That's a good point. A lot of it depends on the location of the font. With
Yeah.
Inferno X, it's particularly hard because of where the font is.
Yeah, on Storm, it's like, it's legit. You can see it
Yes. Yeah.
right in
So,
the
like,
corner.
for me personally, the way, because I'm collecting, I'm not trying to do a video of 30 Rayquazas. It doesn't really, it hasn't been worth the time to do. Maybe for fun at some point I'd like to do it. Got another AR, right? That's not a Charizard. No,
Not what you
probably
want.
they mod it. Yeah.
It goes in the bin.
It goes in the bin. Now I actually have quite a lot of cards that they're stacking up. You know, they're nice cards. For the longest time, I was thinking about getting rid of my storage, but looking back, I have a lot of cards now that are pretty good. It's fun to go back through and see the old things, and some are going to have value. But real quick before we go on to kind of the main thing, the primary topics, I did want to give an update on Storm Emeralda. Where we stand with some of the prices right now. It's as you would expect. The Mega Rayquaza are at the top still, and look at the prices. Like the initial going market rate was pretty high. It's dropped down quite a bunch. It's still over 1,000.
There's a summer slowdown,
and that's partly due to 30th. I'm curious what's going to happen hereafter, but it's still. I mean, like the Mega Rayquaza, the MUR is over 1,000. This SA, I was surprised by how much it dipped in the past week. You know, that's quite a significant dip. And then like the Raikou, that went up a bit, but everything else is pretty affordable. Like if you want to go in, this is like a great argument for not buying boxes. Or buying 2 boxes, hope you get lucky, and if you don't, you can complete most of the set just as singles. Everything is dirt cheap.
Yeah,
that's just where the Mega era is right now. Look at those prices. They're buying Mega Rayquazas at 55 and selling them at just under 70. Wow. I don't like the art, but that's just what the market is dictating they are.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think you're gonna look at these in a year or two, and they're not gonna be high.
Yeah, I hope so. You know, admittedly, like I love gold cards, but these don't really do it for me. It's just this is because of rarity. It's not because it's the art isn't particularly exciting.
It looks terrible, and then it's got like a yellow font on top as well, which that's genius. You know, why not stick the yellow font on top of a gold yellow card?
Yeah,
great idea.
Yeah, it's definitely a choice.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm really not feeling this. Actually, what's happening, I don't know if you've been looking into it, but Modern is selling off. And there's a lot of, like, if you look at all the charts, vintage and older sets and older cards continue to go up.
Yeah, I don't like that because the stuff that has been available for so long, now people decide it has value. It really makes me question what the next thing is going to be. Are people going to dump this stuff at some point? But like, yeah, I mean, I remember specifically a couple, maybe a year and a half ago, someone X saying, vintage is trash, modern's where it's at. And now it's just the opposite.
Yeah, I know. It's hard to keep up with people, what they're doing, but
definitely. I'm seeing it as well here in Japan, though. Pricing just simple cards, things that were 10 cents, on the dollar. Now, in a mint copy, people are trying to scam $100 out of you for it, like in Japan.
Yeah, that's what's happening. Yeah, people are selling off and piling back into even a single card from vintage or something.
Yep.
But I mean, I can kind of see, there's this thing in financial investing, rotating, rotating your I forget the exact term. Maybe it's stock rotation. I don't know. Anyway, it's just a rotation of if you have 50 things in bulk, like a lot of boxes and sealed, you can get rid of the 50 boxes and get a single card.
Yep.
And then your value then is attached to an old vintage slab.
Yep.
That is probably more liquid than all of your stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. You think about traditional investments, if you were going to do that with stocks and things like that, particularly if you're if you're cashing out in order to change investments. I mean, it's so much easier to take some cards or some sealed products to a card show and like trades and stuff. I mean, things, it just, it's a lot easier. I don't think that's necessarily a sign that that's what we all should be doing, but it definitely does seem to be easier. Yeah. If that's what you want to do.
It just depends on, like, it goes back to like collecting what you like, because then you won't get that feeling.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, I don't care for like the Pitch Black set that just came out.
Yeah.
Like, I missed out on Pokemon Center early, and then I was like, why do I want to spend $500 on this box? If, like, I was like, it's kind of silly, and I just don't like the set. Nothing.
Yeah.
Out of the 10 packs?
10 packs. They got an EX, a couple of ARs. I showed you the ARs. Yeah, multiple sets of this completed almost at this point. Just missing the top two. You know. But so with Storm Emeralda, before we wrap up, there is a short. I did get a box, and I'll have a short with some final thoughts about that set out probably this week.
Yeah. Did you already open it?
Yeah, I did. I opened it release day. I wasn't able to do it for the. I wasn't able to do it for the live stream, but I did open it later in the day, and I recorded some thoughts. So that should be out this week. Look for that. The next thing that we did, the last time we did this, it was in a commentator role. This time we were just a spectator. But last week, our longtime collaborator, Alex Cook, he had a 24-hour stream. With a card shop. He's of course from Seattle, and this he was streaming through them, but of course he's in Iowa, and it was pretty cool. It was a 24-hour live stream doing the legacy format. And the legacy format, if you're not familiar, it's all the sets from hard gold, soul silver to black and white. I think I actually talked to him about this. The last set, at least that format is covered, is not shiny treasure, legendary treasure. Okay. And that's from the years 2010 to 2013. So this 3-4 window period, they played a lot of the decks from that. 24 hours, very cool, kind of March Madness style, really fun. SecretBaseTrainer hopped on for the last 10, was watching and commenting. Nice. I think we were #1 most watched, hours watched, and most commented for sure. I don't think we've never done a 24-hour stream, but it was clear, like Alex, when I hopped on, he was already feeling it. I think 14 hours. In like the last hour, he had a raid of 100+ people, and it finished strong. But it was fun. It was really cool to see the cards. We got to talk about lots of different aspects of both the card game itself and this era. And I was asking Alex, because a lot of these guys who he was playing with, they're kind of OGs like himself. They played a long time. They're familiar with the format, which is important. You know, everyone in Pokemon now, a lot of this was new for me as well. I didn't really. I think I bought some of Hard Gold, Soul Silver in that era, and after the fact, I did some Black and White, but I didn't play a lot. So it was fun to go in and learn. I was asking Alex, so if you get to a certain point, you know, a certain player level, you get to be this good a player. Does human error kind of negate itself, and do the decks that win? Is that based on their own merits themselves? Like if you have strong players against weak players, you can say, okay, the deck was good, but the player just couldn't match up. And he said, no, there's still very much a human element in it, because there were some surprises, like round 1, kind of some of the first, I think he said like the very first match, the top ranked deck lost. So there's still a human element in it, of course. And also, what was really cool about Pokemon, ultimately, like chess, there's no element of chance. Pokemon, there's still an element of chance. There are a lot of coin flips, a lot of things that boil down to that. So you have upsets, and you can say that may be why it's exciting sometimes.
Yeah.
But we did talk, like, I think episode 2 of the podcast when Alex guested, we talked about the AI competition Pokemon is doing. I didn't have a lot of nice things to say about it, but one thing Alex said about the AI competition that's interesting, unlike AI chess, where you can predict the future essentially, Pokemon, there's an element of chance you cannot predict. You can try to optimize possibility, but you can't ever perfectly predict what's going to happen. So he said there's an interesting element about AI where it makes it a little bit more dynamic than chess might be. But it was fun to watch. It was really great. Look at the. We were talking before about Storm Emeralda and some of the art choices and things.
Yeah.
No full arts here, but don't the cards look great?
They do.
I mean, the borders, I can look
cool.
I can look at a border and tell you what era it's from.
Yeah.
And not look at the year or anything. You just each one has its own unique style. It's really cool.
So cool.
But yeah, cheers to him. He said the next one, he wants to do this more on a more consistent basis. He said this time it was all in-house. He was doing commentary himself for 24 hours. But he said the next time he comes on, he might have some guest commentators. And I think we both wanted to do that as well. That'd be fun.
That'd be fun. Yeah. I love the layout. This is fun.
Isn't it cool? He did a great job on the layouts. And
yeah, I like it.
And like putting the cards
there.
Isn't it cool? And he puts the one that's actually on the battlefield right there. He updated those, like the deck names. It's so cool. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Nice.
Yeah,
I could see something like this taken off, but it's the thing: is there enough audience for the game?
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, as opposed to all the just the collector madness.
Yeah, and what's really hard is a lot of the cards Alex has said he's over the years he has this amazing collection of decks, and he said over the years he's slowly taken out the stamps and the exclusive promos. There are a lot of versions of the cards that are cheap and some that are expensive. He's slowly tried to remove those from the decks just so they can be more playable and they're not like these high value pieces that people can actually play with them.
Yeah.
And some cards he's tried to get proxies for. But a lot of things that's hard, like when we talked about his wishes for the 30th, things that he wished they'd done, a lot of the cards now, if you want to make decks from this era, it's so expensive.
Yeah, it's so expensive to put them together.
Yeah, it's not like Magic, where sometimes you're talking hundreds or thousands or tens of thousands of dollars for cards. But some of them can be expensive. He said, like, if you want this card, it's going to cost you, $20 a piece, and you want 4 in your deck, so it's getting up there.
Yeah.
But I absolutely agree. I mean, there's so much history, and a lot of this era does things better. Yeah, I wish they would find a way to make it work. Unfortunately, with Pokemon, it's never going to be anything official because Pokemon can't make any money off their old stuff. So.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
But Alex and I, we talked about the potential of bringing sponsors on, making a way for it to be something, incentivize player attendance, and like imagine like Worlds. If you did an event around Worlds, so you have players congregating there already.
Yeah.
And you bring them in. You bring a prize pool.
Yeah.
Like something directly before, directly after Worlds, like directly after, so that people can be more relaxed about it, like an all-star game kind of thing. That'd be amazing. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. So the final thing for today is, of course, the more I think about it, the less excited I am actually about it. But next month,
we are
30th celebration.
You're gonna get it.
Yeah. I'm going to do my normal runs. This is a different set. It has a simultaneous worldwide international release, very unprecedented for Pokemon. They did this with the 25th as well. Like Storm Emeralda, conversely, it will succeed this set.
Coming here until September, though.
It's so weird. It's going to be like an afterthought given this. But this set, I'm also, at least in Japan, they have the box itself of 30th celebration, and then they have 3 boxed products as well. And I think 3 of those, one of them might be a Pokemon Center exclusive, and then it might be 2, and then one of them is a Pokemon Center exclusive, one is available other places. There's one that might be another exclusive, and then they have they have the starter Pokemon packs like the 3 promos. But I don't know about the US one. I think this is Japan only. The Japanese ones have the 3 promo Pokemon, the 3-star Pokemon,
Yeah.
and then it includes 2 packs of celebrations as well.
Oh yeah.
So that's a little bit of an added bonus. So cards. I don't know what Pokemon was doing. Have you seen all the leaks? Like
I've seen
card shows.
There's so many leaks, and now like a chunk of cards are out there.
What do you think? In years past, Pokemon is known to actually hire private detectives. They chase them down. They go to people's doors at threat of arrest or prosecution.
Yeah.
And now look how much of it's out there. Like Australia, people are breaking it on whatnot. Card shows, people are displaying it. Do you think some of this is intentional? Like Pokemon is intentionally leaking it or making it available? I can't imagine. Pokemon hates people. Pokemon is the most litigious company ever. I would.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think so. I don't think their intent. They don't need to create any more hype or anything like that. I just think there's too many facilities printing, and too many people involved now that like it's very easy for someone to get their hands on early copies.
It's been so early too. It's just unbelievable.
Yeah. This happens even in like, the tech world. Like people know what the new iPhone looks like before Apple will release it.
Sure.
Leaks just happen, but I just think it's kind of crappy because the element of surprise is taken out of like what you pull. I wish nothing was released up until the day.
Agreed. Yeah.
Sure. So like when Poke Beach do this, well, here's all the cards in this set. It's like so like a Poke Beach dude, like well, here's all the cards. Like, what? Why? Like you're obviously getting a heads up from someone.
Yeah.
It's like, are you getting paid to do that?
Yeah.
Who's paying you for that?
I think a lot of it's access, because then access leads to page views and things. What's interesting, like Cerebi, which covers like a general Pokemon news account, they cover cards as well, of course.
Yeah.
Because they're official, like Pokemon and Nintendo will officially pay for him to go to events. They'll fly him out to do things. All the major events he's at. Yeah. He technically cannot show leaks. I think Poke Beach does go ahead and do leaks. I don't know how direct his involvement is. But yeah, it's kind of as a fan, you just have to avoid the sites for a while. I'm surprised how many. I think I saw, at least in Japanese, I think in this set there are 160 base cards, and then I would imagine, given the fact that we continue to see official releases and not, I would imagine we're gonna get 100 secret cards in it. That just would be my expectation. Yeah. And apart from like the 30 OG cards that we're continuing to do shorts on, like the 30th review we did with Alex Cook, a lot of the new stuff, they're really pushing the ARs hard, and a lot of people like the ARs. ARs just don't do it for me. I mean, like I'd rather have a non-full art card OG kind of stuff.
Yeah.
As opposed to I don't know.
Yeah, and it's just the selection what they did as well, which. It's not so great. I mean, that Charizard has been printed into the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, let's release it again. And then even the tag team one they chose is basic. And I don't know. Some of the new leaks, like the Mew and that like little apartment complex building. This looks ridiculous. It's like, I don't know. And then I've seen some of the other leaks of the Mew stuff, and it's like, super hybrid, like techie looking stuff. I know a lot of people are gonna like stock up just because of the anniversary. Yeah, but it might not be the greatest hold over time.
To be honest, I think 25th was more interesting for me, because 25th didn't have a bunch of other cards like the set that I was really excited about. 25th had some products, but it was a much smaller set. This is like a massive set.
Yeah, I like the card I have from the 25th.
Yeah,
I like that Charizard.
And like the Crystal Lugia, like the E series, on the left hand side has the gold strips. If you look at like at least I think it might be the English and the Japanese versions now, they have like the same kind of sparkly gold border.
Yeah.
And look at that. That kind of destroys the gold on the original Crystal Lugia.
It does.
I don't know. I mean, art is ultimately subjective and to each his own. But
Yeah, true.
to be honest, this is feeling like a set that I kind of want to collect and be done with as a master set collector. I want to get a bunch of it because I know people are interested and because it has, there's a lot of desire for it. So I want to get a bunch to open like on the channel, but I don't necessarily want it for myself, apart from completing the set. It doesn't like, I'm more excited about getting Inferno X packs than 30th really at this point.
Yeah. I hear you.
And a quick update on the 30th where we're standing. There are already lotteries that are underway. We're a month out.
Yeah.
It's a bit unprecedented, but it is, of course, an anniversary set. So I think myself, I'm up to 20 lottery entries thus far.
Oh, wow.
No hits on the boxes. No hits on the Pokemon Center this week. The Pokemon Center lotteries are up. I don't do the my number nonsense. So out of spite, I'm going to go in and just apply for it. I'm not going to win, but that's up as of this week. And of course, I love it. I love it. All the people in Japan who are so quick to get their my numbers and surrender their privacy and their additional freedom to the Japanese government for the chance to maybe get cards. They go on and errors with the site. I can't get on. Can't log on. Error. It's not working.
Yeah.
It's temporary, but poetic justice.
It's not a great look.
Nope.
That ID that you need. That's just ridiculous.
No, and what bothers me is we talked about it last week. To be able to compete in a tournament, to go into a shop and play, you have to have it now. That's really dystopian. If one shop wants to say you have to have an ID, this ID to go get cards, it's okay, it's their turf. But now I can't even go in and play. That's really silly. Bizarre.
Yeah. You might have to look outside of Japan for products.
Well, I like some of the stuff. As I posted to Pokemon directly, I'd rather pay double retail than give in to your bizarre demands. It's immoral, it's unethical, and they're an evil company. The people inside, we can still care about them, but the company as an entity, it's evil. The one thing I did get though for the 30th, I'm actually quite happy about this because look at the way these prices are tracking. There is this, I'm sure you've seen this as well. Have you seen this app?
I haven't seen this yet.
And it's in a different form. I think in English it's like a UPC maybe, it's between the two Pokemon. I think they're UPC. Split. I think they're different. I think
there's two UPCs.
I think so. I believe
there is.
I believe that's what it is, and they're split. And in this one is because cool. It's cool, and this isn't necessarily, you could say, a Moonbryon, but there is kind of the same thing going on. You have a night and a day with the Aphie here, daytime, and Braki at
Did
nighttime.
You get this?
I got two actually.
Ooh.
One to open, one sealed. And because it's the Moonbryon, like, okay, Pikachu, okay, Mewtwo, like the futuristic versions, the kind of the awful, like, I fell into like the Joker and Batman. I fell into a vat of paint. Kind of really awful looking neon cards, chrome neon. You have those cards, but these two are exclusive to this set. I think I've heard this is like, I don't want to be misquoting the I think I heard people saying this could be like 70,000 yen on resale initially, which is ridiculous. Okay, and you say that's ridiculous. It is, but if you remember in 2023 Japan, they had the World Championships here, and they had this World Championships cute little deck, a little box. It was like 2,000, 3,000 yen. That goes for 60,000 yen now. Oof. So this being that price, and given that it's not one but two exclusive ARs, an exclusive deck, coins, that makes sense. So whatever else you say about not having gotten the other things, having gotten that's good. So yeah, in Japan we have this, the base set itself, the premium deck set for Eify and Baraki. This is a Pokemon Center. See, this is Pokemon Center Online exclusive, the futuristic box.
Oh yeah.
I think this is with the exclusive Mew and Mewtwo in it.
Mm.
Let's see. Oh, see, yeah, this is awful. Look at this. This has the Pikachu in it, excuse me. The Mewtwo might be just in the base set, but this has the two Pikachu in it.
Mm.
Most of the other stuff, all the accessories and things you're gonna find, on resale for peanuts.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you have the starters.
Yeah.
And
okay,
that's where Japan, yeah, you get 3 promos and then 2 packs of the set itself.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. I'll see. I'll try and pick up some stuff as it goes.
yeah, it's and maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised. Ultimately, if you hit stuff like, homie, if you hit the Charizard Inferno X, it's a great set, right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna save this for the short. I can look at Storm Emeralda. I can say I'm happy with the set. I'm gonna leave it at that. But if you don't hit anything at all, it's really hard to look at and feel it's a good set.
No.
But that's where we're at. The one thing I want to leave us with. Do you know Ken Sugimori?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, or like OG, not just card game, but like game artist.
Yeah.
He did the package art for the Pokemon franchise. From the very beginning.
Yeah.
This is one of his cards from.
Oh yeah, I saw this
back in the day. This is
Pikachu.
This is ages, like this is the original card, right?
Yeah.
This is Jungle, the Jungle expansion OG card, and this is interestingly, it's getting an update in the 30th.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I saw it.
I mean, compare this. Okay, compare this to this. Which one do you like better?
The Jungle.
Yeah, I mean, this one, like his face. Just look at his face. This one, his face, just.
Yeah, it looks like.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a weird upgrade.
Yeah, I'm just always gonna say the original. There's something to the original stuff.
Something to the original.
Yeah, I mean, maybe some people they're excited about this. This is an exclusive to this. I don't know which set this is from.
Yeah.
This isn't the main set. This is the. Oh, look at there, 103 cards in this set as well. Wow. But
yeah.
In any case, they're putting a lot of famous artists who are, have done cards previously. They're doing updated versions of their cards, the retro cards. We'll see. I don't know.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, before we hopped on, we were talking about other card games and things that are fulfilling. Like Magic is something that I've collected. We are. I don't know if we talked about this on the channel before. Maybe we have. We are actually in the works. We're putting together a second channel. And this is going to be for everything non-Pokemon related. Jim and I think we're both on the same page with this. We just like the things we do. It's fun. And if we weren't doing this online, it'd just be the two of us. But we do a lot of things in other hobbies. So we are doing a different channel. It's going to be everything we collect apart from Pokemon. Like Magic is a fun game and it's much more easily accessible. I mean, like, I'm still like I'm connected at the hip with Pokemon. I probably always will be, hopefully, unless they get really weird and some really immoral behavior. But there are other games that are more fulfilling that you don't have to fight people for. So, but for now, I mean, like, kind of a dark episode. Not a lot of good things. Like, not a lot of restocks for Storm Emeralda. 30th is coming, but it's going to be hard everywhere you go. It's going to be people fighting. But if you persevere, there's some cards I've gotten recently that were in demand, pushed on social media, but I was patient and I got mint copies of. So you're patient. Don't buy into what you're seeing on social media. You can still enjoy it. So we're here for the long haul.
Yeah.
And anything else on your end?
No, that's it.
Okay, we'll be back next week with episode 5. Look for that Storm Emeralda short this week. we doing? Next week we probably have episode 5 of
Yes,
the
sir.
anime, and we're gonna have some guests on it soon at some point. I think we talked about maybe wanting to bring some people on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. So thanks for stopping by. See you next week on Secret Base
See
Trainer.
you next week.
Yes.
Secret Base Trainer.
Secret Base Trainer.
Bye bye. Secret Base Trainer.